Hey, good morning, everyone. Frank Valkyria here in Amsterdam. Sunday morning, we're gonna do a nice reaction. I'm the best reactor on this platform. Well, you be the judge of that. But anyway, we're trying to do the best here we can to grow, even though it's just me. But the channel is growing really well thanks to you, thanks to your support. And I'm having a ton of fun just being a little bit more myself and feeling more comfortable each time. That, this is probably the nature of those things. The more we have this interaction, and I love interacting with you on the comments. I try to reply to as many as possible, always sending love out there. So I'm so grateful for your support. I really am. And we're almost hitting 10,000 subscribers and going, and doing YouTube, making videos, sharing songs, sharing covers, sharing my music, doing my vlogs, doing this. It really brings me a lot of joy, and I love it. It's a form of entertainment that I always want to encompass and to reach an audience. And with YouTube, it's possible. Like I can share my covers, I can share my original music that I make. And to me, that's just so fulfilling as an artist. So super grateful you choose to spend a little bit of time with me. But anyway, let's do a nice reaction. Yesterday I did a BTS reaction, and it was the song was called Fire, and I was complaining that there wasn't much singing involved, even though the show, it's pretty amazing at what the boys do. And of course, immediately the squad came in and advised, go check out House of Cards. It's supposed to be a nice song, more singing. Here I am, House of Cards. Let's watch it together. Let's enjoy it live. Let's go. Look how many people, unbelievable. It always blows my mind the following those kids have. It's unprecedented. Nice. Oh, nice. It reminds me a little bit of, what is his name? Sam Smith? I always get those names wrong. He has a nice little bit more baritone voice, the second guy singing. And I already hear very, yeah, they're singing, it's great. Good pitch, good everything. Let's continue. He's the one with the higher voice. Is this guy the one with the more tenor, higher voice? That's to me that sounds like it. Very nice high voice. In unison they work really well, so you can tell that they work a lot on this sort of harmonies and rehearsing and everything, which is a big part of those shows. So again, I think those boys, they don't get created enough. They work a lot. They work a lot to make this, especially with this type of show, all the dancing and the moving and the choreography. I mean, oh, it's so much stuff that, I think in a way people expect too much. This show has to be too big. There's almost literally driving those kids to exhaustion, I would just prefer the singing. Anyway, let's continue. I like the color of his voice. There's a lot of nice, let's stop again. There's a lot of nice head voice going on. And they do it really well. I really like it. I'm hearing those more falsetto going on, and they do it seamlessly well. So good, so good. Let's continue. Look how many. Ooh, it's more jazz. Look at that.
내일이란 게 없듯이 사랑이란 건 없듯이 지금 내게 눈앞에 너를 뺀 모든 게 지독히 캄캄한 어둠이지 이버릇처럼 말해 우린 결국엔 안돼 그래도 난 계속 바래 마지막도 너와 함께라면 I'm okay 알고 있어도 멈출 수가 없었어 No way, no way, no way 쓰러져 시간이 지나갈수록 더 망가져 가기만 해 No way, no way 또 무너지는 것만 같은 어둠이 그 속에서 우리 그치고 있대도
Let's have one more time. I really like those harmonies. They're really doing a good job with all those harmonies. And I love the fact that this show here, this seems like, the musicians are playing. And to me, that's always a plus. I love this, this is much more real. They're singing, the musicians are there in the back. I see guitar player. I even see like, what is it, Stratocaster, guitar, bass, keys. So this is real, this is good. Probably the musicians back, they don't get enough credit because they're doing half of the job. But they're doing I like the harmonies. I like the harmonies they're doing. There's one of the guys that he has a very nice color in the voice, a little bit like Sam Smith. So it's high, but a little bit more thickness. And the other guy, like they have a much more thinner, higher pitched voice, which combines really well all together. Let's continue, let's continue.
Slow down, 조금만 더 머물러줘. Please, baby, calm down, 조금만 더. So bad.
Yeah, those two, they have a very nice voice.
좀 무너지는 곁을 왔든지 계속해서 우리 끝이 보인대도 쓰러질 때도 곁을 왔든지 바보같이 우리 어떤 꿈이래도 이대로 정해요 Say
Nice. This is one of my favorite. It became just like that. One of my favorite. Oh, so nice, so nice. Thank you for sharing this song with me. I had no idea. This is so much nicer. I really enjoyed this. Performing live, singing together, singing well, beautiful voices. Of course, I'm sure you have your favorite. I do enjoy those more, those two guys, which the little bit more sort of baritone voice. With definitely they can go higher. The other guys had a thinner voice, which combines really well all together in the harmonies. So you see, this shows also the potential of what they can do. This type of act, even though you tell me like they have all the freedom, artistic freedom, and so on and so forth. I think it's true to an extent, but the nature of this type of band, which they're created, that's why they're so popular, and there are so many in Korea, and it's a format that it's been going on for a while. You take talented boys, you make them dance, you make them sing. There are producers around, there's a record label, everybody has to make a ton of money, especially the label. So for as much as they have their say in what they're doing, of course, because of course they have to do something that they like, there's a lot of format around which is created. And that's why we get a lot of the dancing, we get those sort of gigantic shows where the songs are more directed to make you dance, to make you move. than concentrate around the beauty of their voice, which should be most of the time always the case. You know, you always build a song around the voice. At least, you know, that's what I think. There are exceptions, of course, but you see how good it is when they sing, when they play music, the musicians in the back. So this also shows you where they might go when they get a little bit older. We don't know those guys are going to stay together forever. Those type of bands, they have a sort of a lifespan that depends a lot on the appeal of the audience. There's a new thing coming in, and then they grow, like they take a hiatus, like, you know, the Backstreet Boys, and then you do a reunion after 20 years. That's also possible. But in the meanwhile, people can take their own path. You know, like Justin Timberlake did when he was was he part of the Backstreet Boys? I always mix those things up. So this shows also the potential of the individuals here, what they can do, and I'm sure they can do a lot. So it will be interesting to see in the future if they stick together for longer, or people gonna start to take their own way like Robbie Williams did with Take That and all of that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I really did. I really enjoyed this song. It's probably becoming one of my favorite together with Epiphany. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know it's me next time I upload a video. And let's make this baby channel pass 10,000 subscribers thanks to you. Always spread love. I'll catch you later.